I made a Roblox game in one day. Hello, I'm Malvik, and I am a game developer on Roblox. I've been playing Roblox since 2009, and I've seen this platform change in various ways throughout the years. I've seen awesome games get created that are forgotten a couple of years later, and that is very sad. So I wanted to begin making my own games for Roblox, and that is exactly what I did in 2018 when I created a really bad SCP game. But a lot of time has passed since then, and I had a lot of time to improve on my developing skills. And so I did. Now, because I think I'm a pretty skilled game developer, I wanted to make a game in only one day, and here's how I did it. So I opened Roblox Studio, as every developer does, and started working on a new game. Now, what was the game I'd be creating? Well, I had the idea of recreating this funny minigame I found on Gary's mod, where you have to survive on platforms that break. If you fall, you lose. And so I started making a list of what I wanted to be in the game. Number 1. Platforms. Number 2. Game. Oh, and also make the game feel like it's from the 2014s. So with the list looking pretty good, I started work. If I wanted a 2014 styled game, I needed old sound effects and music. So I found a video on YouTube of exactly what I needed and downloaded it. Now we have a couple of sound effects ready to go. After that, I made teams. I made a red team and a white team, which I later renamed to playing and lobby. You can probably guess what team does what. Then I created a pot and resized it until it looked good enough. I colored it to give a wooden material so it looks just like the platforms in the Gmod minigame. I created a couple of folders and put a platform in there where I copied it multiple times, and boom, we have our platforms. So the arena is done. Now I need to make a round system. I inserted some stuff into a script and made it so players on the lobby team get set to the playing team and get teleported onto the random platforms. Then I made it so players that die will be put into the lobby team. I also added a timer UI so you know how many seconds is left until the round starts or ends. With the round system ready and the arena done, it's time to make the lobby. I made a simple lobby design and put lava below the plates to make it look cooler. I retextured the lava and added a particle system to it, which makes it look even better. I did a bit more coding and the plates will now flash red before breaking into pieces of wood. And there's one thing that most minigame games do wrong: spectator interactions. It is very frustrating when you die in one of these games. Not only do you have to wait for the round to end, but you also don't get to do anything interesting. So I added this funny little board that spectators can use to mess up the players who are currently in the arena. Then I added these funny balls that every cool 2014 lobby had. I also wanted to make winning rewarding, so I fell asleep on the keyboard and now we have a point/win system. To make winning even more rewarding, I added a shop where you can equip effects that you can unlock through winning rounds. And lastly, I added a button that you can click to become a ghost and rejoin the round. You won't be counted as a normal player though, so you will not get wins when the round ends. Now, there's one thing this game is missing: events. See, in the Gmod version of this minigame, after a certain amount of time, all players receive a random effect. It can be good or bad. So I made the same thing, and it adds a lot more excitement to the rounds. I mean, just look at me. This is amazing. And with all of these things done, this was how I made a Roblox game in one day. Now, the game is pretty repetitive, since there's only one goal, but I think it's still pretty fun. So with all of that, here's some gameplay. I might update this game, adding game modes and more fun stuff, but that will come later. And if you want to play the game, then click the link in the description. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.